Experiencing a major setback in life or hitting rock bottom actually isn't a bad thing. The hidden gift in that is that we get to rebuild our life and identity. We basically get a fresh start. But the question is, where do we even start? Hi, I'm Jacqueline, and welcome. We at Joyful Living Mindset are so excited that you're here because we believe that you can be wildly successful without compromising your happiness or peace of mind. And we're here to help you navigate that journey and succeed on your terms. Here's the thing. The key to rebuilding our identity lies in the stories that we tell ourselves. The stories that we tell ourselves have the ability to breathe life into us or sucks the life out of our soul. And what we tell ourselves on a consistent basis shapes how we see and feel about ourselves, which ultimately shapes our sense of identity and self-worth. So here are 3 really simple things that you can do right now to start rebuilding your identity so that you can flourish after any major setback in life. The first is that you have to be aware of your inner dialogue. So you have to be in this practice of catching yourself and becoming aware of what are you actually telling yourself on a day-to-day basis or even throughout your day. Second is question the validity of your inner critic, meaning throughout your day, your inner critic is constantly communicating with you. It's constantly telling you things. And you have to get into the practice of questioning the validity of what it is that it's actually saying. So you have to take a step back and say, is it really true that I am a failure, that I can't ever succeed in life? Is it really true that I will never be able to find someone who can love me and cherish me and treat me the way that I want to be treated? Is it really true that I can never succeed in life and never find something that I'm passionate about, to find work that lights up my soul and be able to be wildly successful in doing that? Right? You have to have the courage and the wherewithal to just sit in loving inquiry of like, hey, is that really true what those thoughts that are going on in my mind is all about? And then third is be willing to champion yourself, meaning find evidences of your greatness. So whatever it is that you're, let's say for instance, you become aware that your inner critic is saying that you'll never succeed in whatever it is that you're trying to do, right? Question the validity of that. Saying, is that really true? And once you question that and said, not only are you questioning, but now you're championing your own greatness and say, that's not actually true. Because remember when I tried to, let's say, set up a lemonade stand when I was a little girl and I didn't know what I was doing. And yet throughout that day, I made such and such money, and so many people, afterwards have come up to me or my parents and just said like, what a wonderful treat that was. Right? And gave me compliments on how beautiful my stand was and how delicious my lemonade was, right? Or whatever the case may be, find evidences of that, right? And just say, oh, hey, wait a second, that's not true, because when I exited from my corporate job and started my entrepreneurial journey, I was able to learn these skills. Let's say, for instance, in my case, I was able to learn the skills of how to be an effective and a phenomenal coach for my clients. And I was able to deliver such amazing results to help my clients transform their life or whatever situation, whatever hardship that they're in, and be able to shift their perspective and open up new possibilities for them that they didn't see for themselves before. And now they have a thriving relationship or a business or their life in general. Right? And so you have to be willing to champion yourself and find evidences of your own greatness. And that's really those three things are really the start of how you start to rebuild your identity so that you can flourish after a major setback. Because oftentimes we lose sight of who we really are, and we lose sight of our own greatness because we're so busy trying to take care of so many things or so many people in our lives, and we're so busy giving so much of ourselves that we oftentimes are running on empty and we lose sight of who we really are. And so this practice here is an opportunity. Like I said, hitting rock bottom or experiencing a major setback is actually a blessing in disguise, because that's an opportunity for us to get a chance to sit back, remind and reconnect ourselves to who we really are, and more importantly, who we want to be going forward. So I hope that was helpful, and if you like this video, make sure to tune into my next video where I talk about how the stories that we tell ourselves further define who we are, and how we start to really change that inner dialogue for the better and help us become who it is that we're wanting to be going forward. Until next time, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.